my name is Teacher Carrie. This is my classroom helper, Ollie. Today, I want to talk to you about the VIPKID application process, what you can expect, how you can best prepare yourself for it, and I also want to share a little bit about the importance of having a referring teacher helping you through the process. So let's start with that. I think it's very important for you to have somebody who is already hired with VIPKID helping you out. This might be a friend if you know somebody. Steal my ice cream. You might have a friend who's working for VIPKID, and that's a great resource if you want to sign up under them as their referral and they can help you through the process. I do walk a lot of people through the referral process, and I would love to do that for you if you're looking for somebody. So I want to tell you a little bit about what I offer to my new teacher referrals. So I have a whole hiring handbook that I've put together that will walk you through each step of the application process. And this is something that I only give to my own personal referrals. So if you apply for VIPKID as one of my referrals, you will receive this for free. This will give you each step of the application, and it's really nice because you can see at the beginning, you can see what each step will look like. So that way you can best be preparing yourself in advance before you get to each step. You know what's coming, so you can be better prepared. It contains all of the resources that I recommend that you use to prepare. It's got YouTube video links and different things to help you, checklists to be thinking about as you're getting ready for each step in the process. So that's what you will receive from me when you first apply for VIPKID as my referral. It also contains first steps to take as a new teacher once you are hired. It'll walk you through how to best set yourself up for success in the VIPKID business. I also have a teacher's policies and practices guidebook that I've put together. Once you are hired, I will send you this, and it just will answer a lot of those questions you're going to have in your first few days and weeks of teaching. Things like, what do you do when your student doesn't show up? What do you do if your internet crashes? What should I wear? What different questions like that you will be thinking of when you're suddenly getting your first bookings. So I hope that can be really helpful for you as you get started. So that's a little bit about what I provide to my referrals. I'm also very available to help you as you are walking through this process. You may have other questions that come up or things specific to your situation that you need help with. So I'm very available for those things to your emails and messages. I'm always very quick to respond, and I'm happy to help you practice and do everything that you need to be a successful VIPKID teacher. Now, I will add a little note to keep in mind as you're applying for VIPKID. VIPKID is really a relatively new company. It's only about 5 years old, and they have grown so quickly. Their size has just grown exponentially. So they're always changing things about how they do the application process, how things work. They are making a lot of changes as they go, as you can understand with how fast they're growing. So keep that in mind as you are applying. Things might look different than what I'm about to say here. Or you are told something different in your application process, don't worry. They just may be changing things or trying out something new. So just if you come across something that is different than what you thought it would be based on what has been told to you, just send me an email. We'll talk about it and we'll make sure that you have everything that you need to do well on those steps. So let's talk a little bit about what you will see in your application. The first step is an online application. This will take you a couple of minutes to fill out. Super simple. All you need to do on this is they are basically checking that you are eligible to work in the US or Canada, that you have a bachelor's degree or higher, and that you have had at least 1 year of teaching experience. This can mean a lot of different things. It can be coaching, mentoring, tutoring, homeschooling, even, babysitting, things like that, church camps, VBS, Sunday school, all kinds of things qualify for that. So please note though on the application, you do need to check the minimum of 1 to 3 years is the drop-down menu option that you need to check at least that. If you choose the 6 to 12 months, I believe is the one before that, that will not allow you to pass. So it needs to be over 1 year of experience. So you need to choose at least that 1 to 3 year option. So this computer application, it is also run through a computer system, so you will get your results very quickly. It's really just looking for those three things: the experience, the bachelor's degree, and the eligibility to work. So that is a very quick process. Just send that in, and once you've done that, I will get you that hiring handbook if you decide to sign up as one of my referrals. But once you have passed that initial computer application, you will move on to the interview and demo phase. So what this is, you will usually be given a few options. Typically, again, I say typically, you may be given another option as they are developing things further. But right now, to my knowledge, the typical options that you will be given are: number one, you can do a live interview and demo. So this is going to last about 30 minutes. You will schedule a time where you'll talk to somebody in the VIPKID headquarters. So they'll spend a few minutes asking you some questions, getting to know you. This is your interview. So they will just be asking about your experience, getting to know you a little bit better, and you can ask questions that you have as well. Then you will move straight into a demo. Now this will be slides that they have sent to you, and I, in my hiring handbook, provide you with lots of resources to prepare to teach this demo. But it will be a few slides that you will go through, and your interviewer will actually pretend to be a 5-year-old who does not speak English, and you need to teach those slides just as you would in the classroom. So you will have 10 minutes to teach those slides, and then usually they will give you feedback right away after you teach. They'll tell you some of the things that you did well on, some things to improve, and then they may also give you email feedback later that's a little more in-depth and comprehensive. So that is your first option, is that live interview and demo. Your second option is a recorded demo. This is actually the option I chose. You can record yourself doing this demo lesson. The difficult part of this is you do need to leave space for your student. And so it can be a little difficult to pretend that you have that student to be correcting errors or to be pausing long enough for responses. So there's a few extra things to think about as you record this demo. But it's a great option that you can do quickly on your own time and just send that in to them. So that is your second option. Your third option that may or may not be available to you is the Interview Express. Now this is just a 3-minute video that you record and send to VIPKID. Typically, not always, but typically this is offered if you complete the application, online application, and then you wait for a while to schedule your interview and demo. So they may offer you this Interview Express option in that instance. It's not offered to everybody though, but this may be an option available to you. It's a great way to just move quickly through the process. So it's a 3-minute video. It includes a self-introduction and then teaching 2 concepts. You need to teach one word utilizing the ESL teaching method of TPR, total physical response. And again, I do provide my referrals with a lot of good links to check out to understand how to use TPR well. So you will be well prepared for that. And then you need to teach 1 slide of lesson content that they will provide to you. So that's a quick and easy option. And I do have a video walking through the Interview Express as well as the typical 10-minute demo. So I do have tutorial type videos for those to help you prepare. Your fourth option that may be available to you depending on your location is to attend a coaching day. Now these happen in many large cities across the U.S. on the weekends. They'll hold a coaching day on a Saturday for about 4 hours, and you'll get to go and meet with a VIPKID coach. You'll be with other applicants, and you'll get to actually practice these skills and prepare for teaching. And so what this allows you to do is actually skip the whole interview and demo step. So if you have the opportunity to attend a coaching day, you get to move straight to the mock class, which is the next step in the process. So if you have the availability of a coaching day in your city and you have the time to do it, that's really a great way to go ahead and get some practice and to skip straight through that step. So that is your interview and demo step. The third step in the process is your mock class. Now this is where you will be teaching a mock class mentor, which is a more experienced VIPKID teacher. You will teach them a condensed lesson, and they will also be pretending to be that 5-year-old with very little English knowledge. So this will be your chance to show the skills that you have learned so far in your preparation. You have unlimited chances to pass this mock class. So it may take you a few times to pass. Many people are asked to do more than one mock class, but that's okay. It doesn't mean that you are failing. It just is a way to make sure that you are utilizing those proper ESL teaching techniques and for them to make sure that you are set with everything that you need to be a successful VIPKid teacher. So in the mock class, you will have a few minutes talking with your mock class mentor where they will give you some information. You can ask any questions that you have. Then you'll move into your teaching time. You will teach depending on which level you have chosen to certify for. There are different options for the levels. I personally recommend that you choose to be certified in Level 2 Interactive. This is where the majority of VIPKid students are. These are younger students, typically between the ages of about 6 to 9 years old, give or take. And it's the lower level English. Some of them have more English background than others, but this is really the heart of VIPKid right now. And so this will give you the best chance of receiving bookings right off the bat when you get started teaching. So I highly, highly recommend choosing to certify first in Level 2 Interactive. And you will have a chance to certify either in the mock class process or once you become a teacher, you will have the chance to certify for other levels as well. And so just because you choose one to start with doesn't mean that you won't ever teach other levels. It's just what you choose to begin with. So you will teach that lesson that they will provide to you in advance so that you have time to prepare. You'll teach that lesson to your mock class mentor. They'll give you some feedback right off the bat after you teach. And then within a couple of days, you will receive more feedback from them and you will be told whether they would like for you to do another mock class or whether you are cleared for teaching. So once they give you the green light from your mock class that you have passed, then you are officially a VIPKid teacher. There may be also one step after the mock class for you of doing the TESOL certification. And so it's a great certification. It shouldn't take you very long. It does give you a little bit more credibility as a teacher, and it's got some really great information for you to learn there. But all that is just reading some information, taking a quiz, and if you are one of my referrals, I can give you lots of tips for how to approach that certification and get through it as quickly as you can. So that is the application process. There are a few steps, but it really can be pretty simple. And if you're working with a referring teacher, it really will help you a lot to be as well prepared for each step as possible so that you can move through as quickly as you can and begin teaching. So as I said, I would love to help you get started. And so if you would like to sign up as one of my referrals, I have included my referral link below where you can start your application, or if you've already started your application, you can just add my referral code, which I will also include, to your VIPKid account. Once you do that, I will provide you with all of those resources that I mentioned, and I would love for us to work together. If you have any questions, I would love for you to email me. My email address is included below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can with answers to those questions. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you check out my other videos if you are preparing for one of those steps in the application process. I have several of those videos up on my channel. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel so that you can see my future videos as well. Thank you for watching. I look forward to helping you start your VIPKid journey. Bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.